Hello grade 9 learners and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video lesson, we will be having applications of quadratic equations. So magbibigay ako ng isang word problem na sasagutan natin ngayon regarding quadratic equations. So let's start. So the given problem is the length of the base of the triangular sheet of canvas above the door of the tent is 1 meter more than its height. The area is 7200 square meters. Find the height and the length of the base of the triangle. So in illustration, it should look like this one. So wherein our height is x and then our base is x plus 1 because it says here in our given that the tent is 1 meter more than its height. So in understanding the problem, we need to write the given. So what are the given in our problem? So we have x as the height of the triangle, and we have x plus 1 as the base of the triangle. What is asked in the problem? We are asked to find the height and the length of the base of the triangle. And then after that, we are going to write the equation that we are going to solve. So let's substitute the values in the formula for the area of the triangle. So in finding the area of the triangle, we have the formula A equals 1/2 base times height, or we have area equals to BH over 2. We just substitute the values. So the area is 7200 square meters. So we can write it as 0.72 equals 1/2. Our base is x plus 1. And our height is x. Then, let us solve the equation. So let us multiply both side by 2. So i-multiply natin yung 2 dito sa 7200. So it will become, so that is 0.72 times 0.72. That is 1.44. So equals to x plus 1 times x. Then 1.44 equals, so multiply natin itong binomial sa monomial. So distributive. So let us distribute x. So x times x is x squared. And then 1 times x is x. Then let us write it in standard form. So that will become, so ililipat lang natin yung negative 1.44 sa kabila. So that will become x squared plus x. So positive, it will become negative 1.44 equals to 0. So ito na yung ating quadratic equation. So x squared plus x minus 1.44 equals to 0. So note that since 1.44 is negative, so therefore this is not a perfect square trinomial. So gagamit tayo dito ng quadratic formula. So, ito yung ating quadratic equation, x squared plus x minus 1.44. Again, since this is not a perfect square trinomials and we cannot use the factoring method using the PST, so we can make use of the quadratic formula. So, our quadratic formula is negative b, positive negative square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So, let us identify a, b, and c. So, our a is 1, b is 1, and our C is negative 1.44. 44. So, yan yung ating mga given na isa-substitute natin sa ating quadratic formula. So, let us substitute. So, negative 1 plus and minus square root of b squared is 1 minus 4 times 1. And then your c is negative 1.44. Lagyan natin dito ang 1 squared over 2 times 1. Then, we have here negative 1 plus minus square root of 1 minus 4 times negative 1.44. I-simplify na natin, it will become 6.67 all over 2. Again, kinompute lang natin yung nasa loob. That is 1 square, that is 1. Then, negative times negative is positive. 4 times 1 is 4. Then, the times 1 is 1.44. So, i-add natin lahat. So, it will become 6.67. Then, we can write it as x. Dito natin i-continue. X equals negative 1 plus minus the square root of 6.67 is 2.6 over 2. Then, x equals negative 1 plus 2.6 over 2. And then the other one is x equals to negative 1 minus 2.6 over 2. So, mag-start muna tayo dito. So, x equals to negative 1 plus 2.6 over 2. So, that will give us x equals to 0.8. Then, x equals to negative 1 minus 2.6 over 2. So, that will give us negative 1.8. So, mapapansin nyo, we have two values of x. So, 0.8 and then the other one is negative 1.8. So, since the height of a triangle cannot be negative, so we conclude that the height is 0.8 meters. So, therefore, the height is 0.8 meters and the length of its base is, since 1 more than 0.8, so 1 plus 0.8 is 1.8 meters. So that concludes our lesson regarding applications of quadratic equations. So, nagbigay lang ako ng isang example. So, I hope that you learned something today. So, i-continue ko yung video. So, I will be giving another application of quadratic equation. So, don't forget to like and share this video and God bless you.